Anton Monroe had a bright future. He was a collegiate surfer, majored in social work. He volunteered with charities for at-risk youth. When Anton's memory started coming back, Coach Ron finished the job he started. He has no alibi. Witnesses saw him arguing with Anton, and he has a history of roughing up his athletes. This story has two endings, but there is only one truth. Anton Monroe was murdered. I'm so glad you like it. It's a price to sell, and it's in an up-and-coming neighborhood. Thanks. Go ahead, take some more pictures if you like. If you'll excuse me, I need to take this call. It's my daughter. Yeah. Tina, what's going on? I'm with clients. I'm so sorry. It's an emergency. I need to go. Oh my God. Jesse, what are you doing? What's happened to you?
Mom, run! Get help! You make one move, and I'll cut her.
I know I didn't do things right, and I've tried, sweetie. I've tried to make it up to you. I gave you money. I got you this job. Jesse. You're sick. You need help. I'm sorry. Is that what you want to hear?
Say it again.
I am sorry. You were a child, and I was selfish and angry. And I did everything wrong. Camila.
I can't keep doing this, man.
I know these interrogations are brutal, but you have to hang in.
You're the big honcho lawyer here. Make this go faster.
We are getting closer. Hey, trust me. Officer Miguel Alameda pleaded guilty. I'm asking for $1 million, but we'll probably settle somewhere below that.
Damn, you're good. What am I gonna do with all that lana?
Go to law school. There needs to be more lawyers like you out there with your street smarts and experience.
Shit, I never thought I could be a hotshot lawyer.
You absolutely can. Think about it. Collecting the settlement money will take some time, but it will happen. Here's your first check for restitution on your medical expenses. Agent Cooper.
Detective Hernandez, we spoke for the play.
Thanks for getting here so fast. The city's on the verge of panic. The press are barking at me to make a statement.
No, I'd really rather you didn't.
Nobody saw anything suspicious. Some of these places get 5,000 in and outs a day. We estimated the bullet's trajectory based on the angle of entry and exit wounds. That led us to an empty hotel hallway on the 12th floor.
420 yards?
424. Sir, if I may, this file was sealed after Mr. Almeida's final court appeal 2 years ago to protect an ongoing investigation. Note the transcript of a conversation between Mr. Almeida and an as-yet unidentified man. I quote, "I want to see that judge's wife and kids murdered in front of him, and then see what he thinks. I'll do it myself if I get out of here." Our victim's a Jane Doe. It appears she was attacked in the woods and chased onto the road where she was hit by that truck. Because of the assault, we're classifying the death as a homicide.
Any idea where she was coming from?
It's state game land, not a house for miles.
Any idea on the body?
No, and we ran her prints, but they're not on file. We've got our teams out there searching the woods, but we found these tucked into her bra.
Trooper Collins? These carvings on her face?
The crosses? Freaky, right? We think she was maybe running from whoever did that.
They look ritualistic.
Yeah, and it gets freakier. Just as that trucker hit the girl, he says he saw something emerge from the woods.
Something?
A dark figure wearing a mask.
What kind of mask?
He was pretty shaken, so we didn't press. We'll get a full statement from him once he's been treated.
Where is he?
At the hospital in Woodbury. Excuse me. Trooper Collins, go.
I was on the phone with the funeral home. She was shot 3 weeks ago walking home from school. The funeral director, he won't let me see her. Not until I pay.
Do you have any idea where that gunshot came from?
I just want to bury my baby.
Bill Spencer?
I was when I woke up this morning.
Nice to meet you. My name's Ayla.
Yeah, whatever. How much am I paying you per hour?
You can afford it. I just came from seeing Katie. She's made a decision.
I didn't want Jesse to be a gang member. I didn't. I cared for my son.
But when Jesse joined the Catorces, you thought you'd what? Make the best out of a bad situation?
No, that's not how it happened. Jesse hated me doing drugs. Those weren't my drugs. Those were my dealer's drugs.
Did your dealer have an argument with Jesse? Is that what happened, Rosalie?
I can't tell you where the drugs come from.
Just give us a name.
There's no point in giving you his name. And they'd kill me if I told you anyway.
By they, you mean the Catorces?
Yes, yes. Now just leave me alone. Stop it, please. I can't tell you.